Permitted. I'll change the title clip first. Um, there you go. Add tags in. Save that. Okay, we should be good. Okay. So I'm pretty much caught up on Lord Runner's stream of the game. So we're going to end. Uh, he definitely commented on the whole um, scenario uh, of as you knowism, basically. Um, Apparently, a lot of people didn't like that cutscene. I mean, it's also kind of indicative of some of the writing of the game over just being very scattershot in quality. Um, which this is just another reason why I like Persona 4 better. Because the writing is much more consistent in quality. There's only like one major hiccup that I can pick up offhand, which I spoke about before, where Nojima refuses to believe us at all, even though we've known him long enough, even ignoring the social link, it feels a little just that he just wouldn't believe us at all. And I kind of regret that here, because Nojima actually does believe it. He's come to believe us. And she's the prosecutor, not an investigator. Also, apparently we can talk to Futaba again and she had dialogue.
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit.
We kind of got the gist of it.
I guess that's understandable. You must be pretty exhausted. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
I mean, we did like a lot of repeated. After the game already hammered in what the hell was going on over and over again. I don't think we need like further repetition of that info.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
We don't even have anything on the frickin' shelf. Shit.
I'm gonna head back then.
Yes, Morgana, I mean Sojiro.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
But we can still work on social link because of course we can. Or confidants, excuse me. And it's gonna be a recurring thing. Because I wish this was more like Persona 4.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before.
when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa.
Actually, I'm surprised that like no one really picked up on the fact in Lore Runner stream picked up on how it was hinted that she kind of guessed that we were going to be doing something. It's still dubious how she figured out exactly where we were, but I'm guessing it's because there is a sort of cloud storage thing going on between our metaverse app. So yeah, I think it could be explained probably in that way. Like she literally looked up the search history on the metaverse app and saw like this is where we are. I should have some free time. I should come help them however I can. How she figured out exactly where we were, it just so happened to come across when we were about to get attacked by more enemies than we normally have to take on, but we'd probably take them on anyway. We're over leveled, and overpowered, but whatever.
Then we'd better let her know you're safe now.
Yep.
And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Kachi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm glad Kachi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. It's interesting that we don't.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
It's interesting that like we don't even have a discussion about changing Takeshi's heart. Like I'm not saying like he wasn't paying attention, but no, we probably couldn't do that because he has a persona. But like it would have been interesting if that like topic just came up like from like Ryuji or something. Like Ryuji could have brought it up. And like be like, no, you can't. Like if he has a persona, that means he can't have a collar. Don't remember? They just have an offhand line, just in case people like they forgot that information. I mean, you repeated like from just a few minutes ago during this whole sequence, so I guess that's the only thing important. It's reminding us of things that happened a few minutes ago, like not things that happened several hours ago. Like that's not important. There's the.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician
Okay,
there
I was
is.
being voice acted the whole time.
Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced it during his room. Are you okay? Here's the bad teacher. I am, thanks. You're alive? The news is reporting you committed suicide. Tell me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, so like they are addressing everyone who knows we're Phantom Thieves. They're both cool. Just take care of yourself. Is it true the leader of the fan teams died? How can the police just let him suicide jail? They need to get their shit together. Were we even any cameras?
Cut that out!
Oh, Don, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I should work from Morikawa's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Yes, what do you people think Bill is anyway? It's almost time. Yeah, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm totally dead. I'm not good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The Senate report was all over the news, and Ms. Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey,
I've had to ban everyone from the site. No need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today is a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Like she randomly shows up. But just trying to think of the keyword when the chef, curry is dinner back you. He's also a chef, technically. A curry chef. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Geo's Palace yet? Tried all cars and stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he had all of those mental shutdowns, doesn't it mean all the weird accidents from the past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April? Now you mentioned it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused the accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care about all the about innocent lives? The man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from it in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How can we even understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. We're going to go. I'd like to join too, but will it be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Alright, we'll head join Fitness. Why? Like, why even gather at all? Like, this is so stupid. Like, you know, we're teenagers, we're stupid. But, like, we think we'd learn to, like, even Makoto, the smartest person in the group, is saying, let's have our leader join us in front of a decked building. Like, how do we know that there are people watching us? Just in case we do decide to do something. And, like, they don't know I'm alive, but they know the rest of the group is alive. And I think she knows who all of them are. So, this is unbelievably stupid. I mean, Apache probably suspects that we may still be alive. Because he did, like, feel, like, you know, rewatching it, thinking of Forerunners playthrough. Like, I noticed that Apache had, you know, like, Apache kind of flinched, I guess, for lack of a better term, when he transitioned into the metaverse. So, there is a fair chance he got something of that. But he's probably not bringing it up. He has ulterior motive. Let's say that. He has ulterior motives to his ulterior motives. His ulterior motives have ulterior motives. There we go. Yeah, dog, I really like ulterior motives. I don't know where we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's get in front of the Diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
We'd like gel our hair down or something and like take off that wear glasses or something. It works for Superman.
You going out?
Honey, all we need is a baseball cap. That's the
You
plan.
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met. What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance, his dedication for country, is how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Wow, you really memorized that script there, didn't you?
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
I'm supposed to be on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once.
We should all be wearing
Tomorrow's
hoodies.
the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
There's all people known about the Phantom Thieves and the one random guy in a hoodie.
Criminals calling
I wonder who he
themselves
could
the
be.
Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all look so gosh dang fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find him because of his title and education. Currently 53 years old, has come from being a what am I saying a long line of metropolitan assemblymen. From being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. So he is a cabinet minister. He split from the ruling party to form the non-inclusive party. He is a cabinet minister for real? No, that's Ryushi Swan. It must say something other than for real. Come on, like everyone's saying for real, like get your own damn catchphrase. Specifically especially employed to the position, that's not a title. Apparently he was also won a contest for who people would most like have as their boss. Even though the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
What's the fall of love for Shido? Like, no one knows the truth about it, but it still creeps me out. Where did the banner come from? Of course we can't leave. We have to like waste X number of days before
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, we got two.
Yeah. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not getting better. This is good as it gets.
Nice.
We also never actually brought this up before. There's a discussion about your attributes beyond 5, but having any social link requirement might be no higher than 5. That way, once you max them out of in like this anyway, you'll be able to like work on it or something like. But anything you gain after that will still mean something. The problem is, what will it mean? If not access to ranks in confidants, rather. You see, I keep calling them social links. That's what they big call 2 games in a row. And Countless remakes of us 2 games. So, but anyway, like, I think it would be interesting if there were other applications for your attributes beyond just ranking supplements, or just them being supplement, whatever. Let's just use something like a generic term. Come on, okay? You know, I don't like the idea of skill gates in general. I'm more for the Elder Scrolls approach, where you can attempt to pick any lock, for example. It's just harder when you're unskilled. Granted, they could do something that maybe a little bit similar with something like they could do some interesting things, potentially. I'm not sure they would be good per se. But it could be kind of like, like it can even be to some extent a replacement for Well, what I might consider doing that could be interesting. You can unlock special dialogue options during particular social links based upon the rank of your attributes. So maybe you can get like 5 notes or 4 notes instead of just the 3. Like, you know, it can even just replace the idea of having to have particular personas on you. You know, that it's just, I mean, I'm not sure that would be better than having certain personas on you. That's like a straightforward thing. It's still a hindrance and a nuisance, and it means that you generally just have to have a particular combination of personas on you, or have to switch between your personas you're actually using for battles and the personas you're just using that you just have on you to deal something else, and just go back and forth between the two in a way that's somewhat wasteful. You know, but like for Persona 4, my strategy typically was to look ahead, like across the month, for like which Arcanas I need during a given month in the game or time period, and the Persona is like canned on me ahead of time. Now here I'm doing it more freeform, so yeah. But I mean, it could be fun. It could be an interesting thing if they handle it correctly. You just make it less about social link or social link advancement. To use that because that's the term that's been used the most in the series, and I doubt they're gonna. If they're gonna go giving it different names and different entries, then let's just call it social links. It could be interesting. I mean, one thing I'm not sure if I totally commented on here is that I've noticed that, like, well, Lore Runner is kind of doing this in a paranoid kind of way, because he's going to, oh yeah, a lot to do the affinity reading, but I haven't really needed to do that. Like, I've unlocked it now, but, it seems like you don't need it. I haven't even had, like, only had to use a gift once in the entire game. So, that's something kind of wasted here a little bit. Because I think they refined controls a little bit to the point where, like, if you're using a guide and maxing out the potential gain at each rank, then you're good to go. For the most part, you know, you can rank it up instantly in almost every case, with a few exceptions. So that's interesting. And actually, I appreciate it in some ways. Although again, it makes the mechanics kind of redundant in some ways, but at the same time, it's at least for a player like me who wants to, you know, maximize things and be able to do everything in a single playthrough.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. I think it's interesting, you know, part of it might just be being a streamer. You know, that I always have to go to the next game. I played Persona 4 Golden, I replayed the shit out of it. Just take the everything. I think with my most recent replay, I just maxed everything out in one go. Because my dad deleted all my save data from his Vita. Well, so when I got PlayStation TV, I couldn't transfer it. I couldn't transfer it over. It still kind of pissed me off this day, but I mean, I did get like a kind of fun playthrough out of it. I should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masa Yoshichido. Shido-san's gonna be in the election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. As you position, I'd like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. And the cake is alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just no request on the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Then you met the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before anyone shows up. Everyone. And when time for our meeting, I wonder if anyone has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being
Bad romance?
detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
Well, there is like, is he doing like town hall meetings or something?
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
The King birds are heard back then.
Man, talk about
It's just
being
now
lucky.
occurring to us.
We can go check him out without an appointment now.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way, hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Hope Prince is fine, Bing.
We will be counting on you.
It's not too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, John. So the one behind the death of part of his father might be there. Please check it out, John. I'll just wait here and bide my time. There's gonna be one people.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
We need to make Japan great again.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Good voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
Boom Defoe! No, you're not quite Willem Dafoe. Still mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's probably got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
For real? For real?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
Yeah.
Now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
You actually have to go to the location. Like we already demonstrated that you can do it remotely. I'm sorry. You're risking way too much.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yeah.
Let's go in. What? Okay. Wouldn't it be more specific to wear my uniform? Like, how dumb can we be?
Okay.
Yeah.
Man could make some courage. That could probably be useful. Whatever.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
One more happy bomb. course, I can't get an even 10 of everything.
Yeah. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well then.
There's going to be higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He's got really famous from all the Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Pay attention to the news lately, aren't you kidding me? Don't leave it on hoping that Akechi will. Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be. Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. He Masayoshi? Is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I didn't know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can you see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Technically, the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. You have known the leader of the Phantom Thieves yet. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. If you need anything, I'll be at the arcade.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
Oh, we're not even in a freaking disguise. Why the fuck are you in here?
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if...
Do you have anything based on what you heard from him?
Just try saying... You guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Hard.
Steer?
Yep. I mean, it could be a car, but I don't think a car is enough big to pick it. A ship or an airplane could be.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine
Fall
what it
into
will
it.
be like.
Into an ocean.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just in case. Alright, do it.
I guess we're wearing our uniform because they don't have a battle
Did anything change?
Yeah, like for our.
We went in, right?
I don't know.
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
We didn't notice it before. You see, he believes he. Oh.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass.
Okay, the perspective is a bit.
Sunken in his head.
It makes me dizzy.
If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward. My father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
World are changing. I guess he doesn't see it as a threat yet, huh? See that. When the guys get stuff on the way here. Yeah. I'm seeing someone in disguise of a bunch of kids in uniforms would be super weird. We don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Hey! Thanks!
Let's do it.
Indeed.
Well, there's Shido's palace. I wonder what oasis within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin an infiltration. Let's go front door this time somehow. I understand why he might already see us front. But why do we, or even the passengers wearing masks? Well, we're shapeshifters at the masquerade. trying to be a fan of who the Noir was with that beauty thief stuff.
That's...
Quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Totally view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of the source of that, why do they even look like people?
Listen up.
They very likely will end up in battle forward. Turn everyone. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? What are you doing? You talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually.
Huh? What?
Joker, an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around.
It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
Let's go. Don't rush it.
I'm moving back.
Fox, advancing.
Nice moves, Fox.
Persona! It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Persona! Kamushita no!
You did it, Fox.
Now, last strike!
They're done for.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Alright, well, we'll call a show. Are you entertainers? Maybe we should go. It would be a problem if we started drawing attention to ourselves.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
Here is clear.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! No weaknesses? Well, how about we make it forget its skills?
I don't know if I can...
Suzaku!
All right.
Now the enemy is just a brainwashed drone. Use psychokinesis.
Hey, I can't change party members to get Haru back in here.
It has no physical weakness. So let's use an emotional weapon. Fear.
Let's go.
Take this!
Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Eyes up, Hammer.
Let's end them!
Time for the finishing move.
Let's go!
I'm running on empty, man.
Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece!
Ain't nothing better than this. Get out, dumbass! Here you go! My treat! Right? Holy crap, this is good!
Well, on to the next trial.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
A decisive victory.
Oh, a treasure chest. This is what thievery is about.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Ice attacks are out.
They're weak, but don't let your guard down. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry. Here's
So I attacked her and
This is my other self. Kamushisano!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. I'll try. Persona. Enough. Queen forced 2 opponents. She's
No sudden
amazing.
movements.
Is that true? I'll compromise. Why
you can do better than that.
Not bad.
amazing!
Be careful.
How's this?
Let's go. It's tenacious.
What's the matter? Oh,
Persona. Enough. Wow, you got 2 of them, Queen. This is my best shot.
This is my other self. Surprisingly tough.
Okay. Really? Look, it was a steel, not anti-absol. Never. Great, fuck the attack.
I got knocked down. Come on, stay together. Sound good? Queen's burning. Persona. Put it out.
I'm not done. Don't rush it.
No weaknesses? Well, how about we make it forget its skills?
How
Let me help you get some
undignified.
payback. Revenge will be ours, Fox.
On guard! Come, we must bring grace to this battle. Unworthy of my blade.
Good work, everyone.
All right.
The enemies are gone. We can move ahead.
Focus.
How do we get surrounded with a freaking attack from the front? We didn't have our back turned. If we didn't strike first, doesn't mean that they can strike first. Go to hell.
Fox is confused. He's not listening to you.
Why the hell?
Maybe not. Sona.
It's Amrita drop. I don't think I have that.
I'm not done. This one. Much thanks.
We've still got the advantage. Just hold
Let's go.
out.
Wait, I don't have the friggin'.
How do you want to do this?
Die! Someone finish it!
Persona! Anat!
Wow! I got 2 of them, Queen!
Here it comes! We got this! Now!
Pardon me.
Let's do this.
Okay.
IRWE. I wonder if that's reference to something.
You're not done yet, Rock. You ready?
Always. Watch this.
Rest in peace! We all did great, huh?
Just like I thought.
What a skill.
Okay.
Nice work.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me.
Show me your true form.
Surprise attacks?
It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Come! Cerberus! Go down!
Woo, Joker! You're looking
Not
cool!
with a muscle.
Troubling. I suppose that's it. What?
Not bad. This weakling! Panda's accuracy is down. She's
Let's
too
go.
busy. Watch out!
Prepare yourself.
Enemies annihilated. You're pretty good,
Victory
Fox.
is ours.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong...
I'll pick their Harney. I don't think they exist.
See it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Watch out! That one's dangerous!
This is my other self. Kabushusano!
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground!
Get them.
Not done yet! My turn! Persona!
according to plan.
Hey, let's steal some money from him.
Hell yeah! A new move!
All right. That's all.
Let's see it.
Let me guess, I can actually go for... I can! Hey, now all the enemies respawn.
Somewhere.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
I can feel it. Somewhere.
This is...
It's such a beautiful presence. It's that way, let's go, guys. Already? That can't be that easy.
Hey,
But I want to find another treasure.
See it.
hey,
Shut up, Morgana.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Hey, you like my suggestion for a mystery make?
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! Oh, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which
What?
whatever Shido proposes will always go
Okay, I froze up
unopposed.
for a second. I hope that wasn't same for you guys.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
Watch pretend?
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
If anyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind the door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the other. Gathering key cards. All things kind of different. Okay. Let's find go collect the treasure.
See it.
Oh, the VIPs used to belong to the nobility? As it must be why he can enter the second place. I heard it's not easily seen either. Well, why would someone of his stature always be here but be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. I don't think it's the swimming, ha ha ha.
Hey!
The store is the VIP area and the main assembly hall is the sacred place. It's like we can't get in unless Cheeto accepts us. Possibly collecting a matter of collecting the key cards. Standard video game fare. You have the elegance and refinement of totally lacking in ordinary society. My such flattery, a high class aura emanates from you as well. Ha ha ha! This kid's totally ignore me when I try to talk to him. Do I look that much like I don't get any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? No, it's because you're Ryuji. Ryuji. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or smoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Even Mr. Oe is a VIP. I saw him at the restaurant, the big important politician like him has been invited here. Without support from the political world, it should have mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. He'll speak so casually about mental shutdown, but it makes my head spin. It seems as though we need a certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. People are willing to clear anything, perhaps it's because of their face or hidden. So as the president of a TV station? Indeed, Mr. Kiha, has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have set to be considered an IP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play this bluff with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
First you all want to be accepted as one of Shido's customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. There's a kind of constant commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. Damn it. Oh, we haven't touched the hobby yet. Oh, there's a safe room. You're some kind of sadist for making me get complete strangers. Well, I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom.
Joker.
Something I noticed too. I just thought it looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? There's a safe room in here. Hey, good. I placed it. This guy's once we've gathered all our info.
There's a chest. Joker, let's.
That's the notes we were hearing before, just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll only be able to use it to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
Better a good amount of info. We might want to regroup to go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Like, wait, but not bad either. Be able to get a bit of intel as well. We should put through what all of us gained for now. Let's take a look at the map we take earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. We found it on our own, actually. Whatever. Right here. Oh, it's close. Hurry, let's get over our intel there.
Joker.
We gotta head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss something.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
We got a letter of introduction from the five VIPs. Those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
Seems.
one of the VIPs has an influential politician by the name of Oe. Supposedly seen at a restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. Is this really defies my theory earlier that, like, what makes dialogue, like way earlier about dialogue, like important stuff is like spoken aloud. I mean, I guess it might have been true, but like, I mean, I guess if you're a blind person, you probably would not be playing a JRPG. At least not one that has this much dialogue. But it's seen in a restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about private to be nobility. They say he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next by television. It seems the president of the television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen.
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdrop. Only one of the VIPs is president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close that out. How do you get info with your looks? You see like some guy they call cleaners and they're VIP. I've heard that he's cocked, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner, I wonder what they meant by that. Wait a minute, under all the VIPs are listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's not so great.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Oh, now it's voice acted.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
What do I am Futaba? My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow! We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius! If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
And now there's no voice acting then. I mean, I guess they're... It's probably have to confirm my theory again. Because they rehatch everything with voice acting. We know how to get to the main assembly hall now. Head home? How do you want to go back already? Our people here with special letters, and you should trust them to a certain extent. It's best to consider them as powerful individuals. Do we not want to go guilty? Let's take our time here.
Well...
Yes, we do have a little time to spare. Hold on, let's head back to the road.
I'll just add this.
Do you need something?
How goes the...
Justine, you registration? Are you sure? You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this? These are the paths you have walked. This persona? Is this what you want? The inmate needs... Let's execute! Now choose!
Sure, your funds are already maxed out. Well, that's also like my heavy hitter. So I'm not sure. Probably got 2 sons. I only really need 1. I only need 1 chariot. None of these are new.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
That's
You okay with
pretty
this?
good. I could be good with her.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary power. Girls, let us begin.
I'm Metagara 2. The double aura is faith. I shall become the mask and lead you on. Follow me. That wouldn't help much anyway. Get Fortune one back.
Will this truly help you? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive some new power. Then let us begin.
Maybe someone of Fairpont we don't really need. You need. At the same time.
They will be reborn anew. You change your mind? Justine, you handle. Read here.
We already have Empress, don't we? I got Fortune. Strength with Max.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Yeah, it'd be good to get the best ones to have a better chance of using it later.
Is this what you want?
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona.
Where have sir?
This persona? A fee is required. Then accept this persona. Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew.
Megadola. See, that's still all the ones we haven't maxed yet. Except for Hierophant.
You wish to perform an ex. Let us begin the search. I see. A strong persona.
There's that one
indeed.
we stopped earlier.
Looks pretty tough. Not terrible, but not impressive. Finished for now? Justine, you want to register it?
This one has like a lot of dodge though.
Are you sure? The inmate need you
There
wish
used
to
to be,
perform an
they
execution.
have the lock feature, but I think there also should be a favorite feature. Seriously.
Fusion.
Um,
Let us begin the search. I see. A strong persona indeed. Looks pretty tough. I see. A strong persona indeed.
Encourage damage to one foe. I'll probably actually get the heavy curse damage to all. That's a passive thing?
Looks pretty tough.
Of course, here's Mara, but her combat rank isn't high enough, so.
I see. A strong persona indeed. I see. A strong persona looks pretty tough.
I'd probably go for this.
Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tough. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh, this one is like the coolest looking. But Justice is, yeah.
I see.
This one's like got
Strong
a
persona
max.
indeed.
A few levels higher than us, but we have ways around that now.
I see. A strong
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary power. Now for a rebirth.
命Orochi, Orochi. Power flow like blood. Yes. What was the other one that we...
You wish to... Now choose!
Who is it? Oh, let's see. Chariot Sun. Another chariot. Why do we have another chariot? And you could... Get Haramutama. We already have, so... And we need tower. Okay.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. This persona? A fee is required. This is your power. Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
I should write something.
Okay.
That's it, huh? It's first tower too. Thanks. Do we need to? I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? The palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I do agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that what belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We had to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Jun, too. Can actually, like, do... Well, Ellie? Where are you? You sound like you're nearby. Oh, there you are. It's my cute girl. Let's zip it up to you. Hopefully not too much trouble.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I want to have a massage so I can not be so tired from the metaverse. See this here. It's on everyone's minds. Not many know this about the body. The Tides figures with a majority vote. But what happens if the vote is split 50-50? Figure the House Tides, then flip a coin. Figure the House. In that place, in accordance with Section 2, Constitution, figure the House makes a decision. At the general, by law, the Diet's first act must be to appoint a new Prime Minister.
Nice going!
Yeah, right. A tie probably doesn't happen very often, though. I can make tools? Okay. I hate how that's freaking random.
Hey!
Yo.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Let me explain.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
Yeah.
When I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it.
Not again.
Let's do it.
Well, I was gonna call it a night and start doing other stuff, but now I got a key in my lap, so do we have much else I can do right now? But keep playing. Everyone wants to vote for Shido-san. I'm gonna read it anymore.
Hey,
Hi. Were you able to sleep last night? Slept pretty well. First what I had was those bands, shake it off. They face me against your arch enemy. Now you know this, but don't get impatient. See, it's getting cold lately. Might freeze to death before we can change the start. Need to get Kotatsu. Or a space heater. Time to go to Junos. Here, oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey.
Once we take care of Shido. What's wrong? Oh, never mind. This may be the last chapter of the Phantom Thieves. Everybody's goals and ambitions are all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reason. We weren't just playing around. Outside the Phantom Thieves, you have also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. You had an important battle ahead of us. So we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can so that you have no regrets. Oh, I understand. I'm with you all the way to the end. The King battle is personal, so well, your way. Now you can fight Shido on your term. What, no magician rank up? I'm gonna call him to take the days off. I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I don't even mention this before, but Horikawa is on back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can you keep this up? We need to take care of things before it's caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him
Are
to be
you
down
having
here
a weird
right
dream
now?
already? You're twitching a lot. Eesh.
I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
Yeah, the way he died is acceptable. It's the real me.
I don't know.
Genuine article.
But I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
Ash, can you explain it?
That day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved, but I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Thank you.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past.
Technically, he didn't save me. I could have just made a deal and them all, but thank you anyway. It's the part that counts.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you?
Be kind of cool if she
Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
if she actually joins us for the final.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Wait for her up and help us. She knows more dangerous. Go to hell. Screw you again. Like, I know you had to redo a bunch of anime cutscenes to add her in there, but whatever. It has ending cutscene of if any cutscene of Final Fantasy 7 can get away with it, then
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
It's too dangerous. You're just a girl away. Half of our party is girls.
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far.
Look, animation is expensive. We can't add you into all the cutscenes from the original game. It's just not in the budget. Sorry.
Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
I sure nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? I don't know what you're talking about. dead man cannot go to school, you know. It would be all be for nothing. Find out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live a fugitive though? Always having to hide your face? The thrill though. I'm sure it is, but it's hard as well, but please bear with it for now. So try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand you out more. It's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're put the plan to action now. All we need is your signal.
Okay.
Not too much during the day, so you need to go out at night. What? Seriously? You started to bring stuff down. I know you have your hands full. But Puzzle's players can do it. I have faith in you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's scammers out there typically targeting old people. Apparently they're using some sort of social mumbo jumbo to trick them into paying up. That's good business. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they're moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. Why I brought out lies, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. So I don't have any more info than that. Good luck.
I'll just add this.
I actually go out in the afternoon. But I mean, late afternoon. I can go and actually see what. Okay, so Futaba isn't available now. I work on Haru. That requires 2 separate things. But apparently that's all I can do right now, so Haru it is.
Good day.
Let's hang out.
Huh?
Let's see.
Hey. Hey.
Alright.
I'm so glad. Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Might be good to take the Takumi. I also have a bit of instinct, but also feel the strong energy.
He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
And baby vegetables seem to fill me with energy. Be useful in during your palace forays.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at.
Sounds like hard work.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion.
You. Oh wait, we're past this. What am I doing here?
All right.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired. Thank you.
Any vegetables, big help. Any vegetables you'd like in particular? Let me know. Please see, so if you have a preference, I'll prioritize growing those first. Wait, this is the one where like it's actually. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. May not be very good yet, but I'll distribute the Phantom Thieves in my own way. I'll be going home for the day. And she's like the easiest to rank because of a lot of them.
You're back.
Her news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akashi too, I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. But they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. I say the things have faded a little bit though, don't you think? It's all the talk about the elections have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled, society can go back to like normal. Probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all this. I was saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change of momentum is weird. All I gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. I'll take care of everything, right? Think? Here, you're in a situation of caution, we need to be careful. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best.
Yo.
Hey!
I need to go to arcade and
yeah.
check if there's a. Maybe if I have tons of other things like. EY.
Wow.
Stray Sheep Man.
Okay.
From Caperline, Breaker, critical moment. Careful, careful.
Nice going!
Arcade addict.
Hi there!
I might go for the twins because they're just fun.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
Resident Tower Bible. Oh yeah, we still haven't done this yet? Or redone this?
what'll you do? Onward, inmate.
I was confused myself. Here it is. Got plenty of time.
I should write something.
I work up together.
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today, John? Thing out.
What?
It's fine. We're probably not going to hang out in the public area anyway. This is where we get the chance to romance her. Which we're not gonna do. Because we're not creeps. You can't play too much since you're gonna be hanging out with me. Yeah, sometime I think I want to talk.
All right.
Do it in your room.
Hey, listen.
Sharon and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. Says she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You've really matured.
Hmm.
I've been a gained like 50 levels in the past few months. It's all because of you, John. I mean, sure, I hated elementary school. I met Kanachan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same thing goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still had to do the last item on my promise list. Being hated without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating fast when we're together. When we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. It doesn't sound healthy. Are you okay, Futaba? I don't know, it's more like okay, but then again, I feel good too. By the way, your favor is a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? If you want.
Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, or not that, but I don't know. I mean, you're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. It makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you nice? Nice. Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? Nope. Why, John? Because you're my little sister. Duh. You guys were teammates. Teammates. Right. I mean, there could be like the because we're family option in the bird one, or like family. Of course, teammates would be nice to each other. It's so obvious, right, Ellie? You just don't. That's why my heart's always up pounding so much. It knows how much I care about my teammates. You, John, my key item. From now on, I'm going to devote 85% of my being into supporting you guys. Should I swap the current route with back when 2 more people are KO'd? That's kind of cool. At least until I get the Star Arcana high enough. Her compa has increased right now. Now earn more XP from Arcana Burst, infusing percentages on her Arcana. It's gotta be great. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Shun Futaba's party. Futaba is beating the Shun. Futaba attack. Fail damage to Shun. Wait a second, that's not what teammates are supposed to do.
Bye now.
Laters. I walk Futaba home. Hey John, there's something I wanted to ask you about. We talked earlier today, you said I'm a teammate, but there's that's kind of vague, right? You mean it's like what kind of teammate am I to you? A key item. Let me see here. I think there's a whole bunch of stuff that's related to romance, so there you go, not romance. Cool. All of these are I don't know. Like key item. Come on, can't we? Do we have a sister option? Emoto? a key item. Seriously, so I found your most valuable items, huh? I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. You got something special, you know. Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. Wait, no matter how far apart? That means... Sorry, I completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyhow, time to make up the tree and get out of here.
Ah, you're back.
That's cool, like the first one is not romance. So it's assuming we're a decent human being. Unlike the human being I was 3 years ago.
I should write something.
No, we're not even that high on Hippoe.
Good evening.
Major, no standard moves. There's no set principles of victory. We must always seek to make the best move possible. But you do what you believe is right. Do you have some time today? I need to request a match with you.
Thank you very much.
Check.
Haha, you have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The Umbral Toga Kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. It means left me utterly defeated. But to think you can stay after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved considering that you indeed climbed the silver so early in the match. Determination I'm studying from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day, if I don't stay sharp.
Actually...
A submission match against my pro-mother, the pro my mother was talking about, has been confirmed. He's a very famous circuit player. I mean, be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I'm a bit scared, though. It may come down to luck. You're right. However, that ultimately have a chance of winning it. Even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
All right.
So I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I had to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
There's usually place your pieces in the enemy zone to increase the chance of getting gold. Be sure to make that tactic in your next match for the day. Try and steal the pieces you want from me. Until money a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush.
All right.
That's careful. Next rank is like a double rank thing. Hold on, let's begin the match. I replace the gold mantle upon your shoulders. Done it with pride. Marking Metamorphosis gold promotion.
Thank you for today.
We can't go out in the daytime. We gotta wait till after school. When there's no school. I'm waiting to block. Who posted? What's that?
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today, man? Let's hang out.
But
Maybe I thought would spot you? Yeah, we don't go out in public usually. Really? I think I complain too much if you're gonna hang out with me. Hey John, I'm ready. Let's do the last thing on the promise list. I think the promise list, the thing came without you around. I think I want to give it another shot. Come for you, Akihabara.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. It's been gone for 45 minutes. 45 minutes later. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
You can do this.
I know I can do it now. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
All the head pat. I honor my promises.
You demand. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am, and that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead, but you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to
or
return you
whatever
the
the equivalent
favor.
is here.
And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I am thou. Saiban shall become the wings of rebellion. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate...
Check notify a federal attack to the current party member.
All right.
Turns into a mothership. Black Hole Sun.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
All right.
Economica turned into Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you.
Yeah, but I can't tell which I'm confused.
Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
That's perfect camera do.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, thanks you for explaining to me, Ellie.
I should write something.
Let's see how far we are into the stream. It's been about like almost 3 hours now, so that's actually free. Okay. I really wish Streamlabs would have an actual camera on it. Like, for being a supposedly enhanced version of, like, more greater feature version of regular plain Jane OBS, it seems like that's a big feature to have missing. But anyway, let's head over to our wall of Patreon. Or your name could be your name or username or handle, whatever, will be featured here. And in addition to that, you can put your donation toward any game on the list. Although it's just priority, basically, in terms of next year. So please consider it. And of course, there's a ton of other things you can do. Those take a few seconds of your time. So definitely do those things if you like. Thanks as always to our producer, Eric Mann.